And here we are, my print has finished finally. So I've got these ones here, which is my hangboard. We basically just trained you for pull-ups and a bit of rock climbing, and just starting off. I want to get back into it again. So I thought I'd print one of these out. And I had a free template online. And so I pretty much started to print one out. I split it into three and I used dovetails, but down this way. And I don't know if it's going to work or not. But I also used adaptive layering at the end and then put this frosted type of texture on. And it looks pretty good, and it's good for grip. And of course I didn't have enough blue filament, so I switched over with black, matte black. Matte's probably better anyway. I should have probably printed it all in matte. Anyway, it's going to be full of chalk and whatever, and if I have to print it again I will. So that's just the two ends, and there's the middle part which is still in the printer. Let's see what it looks like. Here it is. Yeah, it came out all right. I'm just going to flex the board. Oh, this one starts pretty well. Seems like the matte sticks to the plate a lot more. And I've got this old wedge which I use a lot from my computer days. It used to be for opening up laptops, but it is also very handy for pretty much getting things off the plate without scratching the plate. I don't really want to have metal on the plate if I can help it. Sometimes you don't have much of a choice and you've got to get in there. But in the meantime, let's see if we can flex a bit more. There you go. And so here it is. I did get everything off, but probably what I should have done is not put the frosting textured surfaces on the dovetails. Maybe it matters, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's good if I want to glue it. Maybe it's better. I don't know. So just a thought. It came up pretty well. Probably going to work out a better setting so that these supports release a little bit better. But it wasn't that difficult. I've had a lot worse. So now it's time to see if it works. So I'm going to fail on camera. There we go. It's got to go in there. Look. And looks like the answer is no. It's not going to work. And that's the thing about making big prints, is that sometimes it doesn't turn out the way you want to, and you print it a lot. Interesting. So, looks like I'm getting a bit of leeway with Dad's old hammer. He knew what he was doing when he bought it. He probably needs a bit of a clean up, but anyway, if you get it lined up, I can pretty much hit it back in. Just make sure it's getting in there. It's really a good thing that it's tight too. Looking alright, I reckon. Pretty tight fit. I'm still going to have to screw it, but I'm going to screw it to a small backboard just here. I've got some wood, and it's going to make it, maybe just glue it, and then I'm going to drill some holes through here strategically for the best strength, and then that's going to go through the board obviously on the bottom. I may not even need a board, but it's probably just best to do it for strength all around. But that's pretty strong. That was using 15 to 10 infill, and that's pretty strong. And I can already feel it's pretty good to grip on. Anyway, I'm going to hang that up somewhere. So these usually cost anything from $60, $80 up to about 200 and something. So Australian. But if I wanted to print another one out, I could. I'd probably change the texture between the dovetail, but even then, the fact that I've been able to make it a bit strong, harder to get in, means it's going to be harder to just slip out too. So I guess maybe I'll just leave it as it is and use the trusty hammer a bit to clean it up. But there it is. It's my latest print. Instead of using the dovetail this way, it's just going to be lines. So maybe somebody might like the dovetail going that way, but I preferred it sliding this way and putting a board on the back. That was cool. That's a success.